It's time to get your checking account to zero with free checking from PenFed. That's zero ATM fees, zero balance requirements, and zero time spent waiting for your paycheck to direct deposit because you can receive it up to 2 days early. Open your account with just $25 and see how big zero can be. Apply online today at PenFed.org/free checking. Early direct deposit eligibility may vary between pay periods and timing of payer's funding. To receive any advertised product, you must become a member of PenFed, insured by NCUA.
PenFed's got great rates for everyone.
Hey, can I tell you a secret? The secret to getting a great shave without any nicks, cuts, or irritation isn't 3 or 4 blades, a soap strip, or a swivel head. It's just supporting the blade. Yeah, it's just supporting the blade. Don't let it flex or bend. That's the secret to limiting shaving irritation. At Henson Shaving, we use our 20 years of aerospace manufacturing to keep the blade from moving. It's not the coolest answer, but it's the right one. To learn more and to get 100 blades for free, go to hensonshaving.com/holiday.
Someone waits for me.
This is Ken Carpenter welcoming you to the Bing Crosby Show, presented by Chesterfield, produced and transcribed in Hollywood, with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, Judd Collins with the Mares, and Bing's guests, Dixie Lee Crosby and Gary, Dennis, Philip, and Lindsay Crosby. As is Bing's custom at Christmas time, he opens the program with a Dusty Fidelis, and as usual, he will sing it first in Latin and then in English with a studio audience joining him.
Yes, Ken, I think it'd be very fitting, very nice if our guests here would join in a chorus, second chorus, in Come All Ye Faithful, huh?
Bing, I think it'd be very nice if the home folks listening in all over the world would join in, too.
Oh, it would indeed. Gather round, folks, wherever you may be, and help us sing this eternal hymn.
Adeste fidelis, Leti triumphantes, venite, venite in Bethlehem. Natum videte, regem angelorum, venite adoremus, venite adoremus, venite adoremus, Dominus.
And now everybody here and at home in the family key.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem.
Thank you very much. Well, it's time, folks, to present our first guest of the evening, a young man with whom I'm associated, shall we say, in a business way and also socially, too. Mr. Gary Crosby. Would you take a bow, Gary? Thanks, Dad. Gary, John Scott, Trotter, and Tom Adair have come up with a flashy new arrangement of that old song, Jingle Bells, with parts for you and me and the rhythm as you got your part there? Yeah. That it? In studying? You got it down? Yeah. That'd be a good opener, don't you think, for you and I? It's got to get rolling?
Sure. Say, Dad, by the way, how'd our record of Sam's song and Simple Melody go?
Oh, it went very big. Haven't you heard? Sold over 200 copies.
That's wonderful.
Great. Isn't that grand?
Yeah.
Knew you'd be happy. Well, how about getting on with Jingle Bells, huh?
I'm ready.
Okay. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse sleigh. O'er the fields we go, and we're laughing all the way.
Oh, now the bells on bobtail ring, and they're making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. What a beautiful day for a ride in the sleigh, gotta get underway.
Jingle.
It's a wintertime picnic, a slick little chicken, you figure to click. You're a slap happy pair like a square at a fair, leave your cares and jingle all the way.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
You got sugar by your side, so jingle.
That fella high-stepping mare taking the road by the square, how the fellas will stare.
Jingle.
And you speed out of town, zig and zag like a clown over the snow-covered ground. You're as smug as a bug in the rug, so you stop for a hug and jingle all the way.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a snow and ice fairyland. Oh, but the trip is grand. You've got a winner. Just go for a spin in a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells all on their way.
Bing and Gary, you certainly did great with that perennial Christmas favorite.
Well, I hope so, Ken, and thank you for those kind words. Say, shall we get on now to another perennial Christmas favorite? The Chesterfield gift carton.
Oh, yes, sir, Bing. Year after year, the bright, gay Chesterfield Christmas carton of 200 milder Chesterfields is not only an ideal Christmas gift, but the best Christmas gift for every smoker.
And the gift every smoker will appreciate. Those who have always smoked Chesterfields and those who will enjoy Chesterfields for the first time. Once they open them, smell them, and smoke them, they'll always be satisfied Chesterfield smokers.
Yes, that's it, Bing. Folks, open a pack of Chesterfields. Give them a smell, then you'll smoke them. Just make your next pack Chesterfields, then open it and enjoy that milder, mellow Chesterfield aroma. Compare it with the brand you've been smoking, and your nose will tell you the difference between Chesterfields and other cigarettes.
Friends, tobaccos that smell milder smoke milder. Tobacco men have been saying that for generations. You smoke them, and you'll find Chesterfields are milder, and they leave no unpleasant aftertaste.
Yes, the country's first and only cigarette taste panel confirmed this fact. Chesterfield is the only cigarette in which members of the panel found no unpleasant aftertaste. So make your next pack Chesterfield and prove for yourself it's the best cigarette for you to smoke.
Chesterfield, Chesterfield always wins first place. That milder, mild tobacco never leaves an aftertaste. So open up pack, give 'em a smell, then you smoke 'em.
Now, folks, if Ken Carpenter will set the scene, I'd like to move along. I'd like to move you along with us. In fancy, that is, to Christmas Eve, 1950.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now take you to the Crosby home in Beverly Hills, California. It's Christmas Eve, and we find Bing and Gary engaged in a discussion of great importance.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Gee, Dad, why do you have to go through this every year?
Never mind giving me any beef. Just hand me those red pants.
Dad, why do you insist on playing Santa Claus? What are you trying to prove?
Gary, you're a big boy now. You're grown up. You're sophisticated. You're worldly. We've lost you. But not your little brothers. Why, I wouldn't think of not playing Santa Claus for them. They love it. It's wonderful to see their little faces light up with amazement and happy surprise when I bounce into the room.
They could be acting, you know.
No. I admit I don't convince you anymore, Gary, but your younger brothers, they're not wise to me yet. And as long as I can make their little eyes dance with glee, I'm going to.
Oh, okay. But I still can't understand why parents insist upon stifling their kids' mental development at this time of the year.
Been reading quick, huh?
Yeah.
Don't argue with Papa Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. That's all I can tell you. You're liable to wind up with an empty stocking. Now, come here. Put my beard on me, if you please, huh?
Yes, sir. There you are.
The beard doesn't go up there. Pull it down over my chin.
I was just trying to make the disguise more convincing.
Wise guy. Well, I'm all set. Oh, wait just a minute. Santa has to have a big fat tummy. Hand me those 2 pillows. I'll stuff them in my coat.
I think you can get by with just 1 pillow this year.
Have no comments. Nick's cracking. Just shove those pillows in my coat.
Yes, sir.
There, that does it. Yes, sir. That's Santa's tummy, all right?
Oh, if those pillowcases spring a leak, we're sure going to have a white Christmas around here.
Now, come on. Let's not think in terms of disaster. Here's the plan, Gary. Here's what I want you to do. You go out in the living room. You get everyone assembled, you see. Then I'll sneak out around the house. I'll come in the living room window with my bag of presents.
Why don't you come down the chimney like you always do?
Last year I got stuck, you know.
That was the biggest laugh you ever got.
Well, I didn't laugh.
Are we going to sing Christmas carols tonight, Dad?
We certainly are, right after we distribute the presents. Now, while everybody's putting their gifts under the tree, I'll sneak out, change my clothes, then we'll go out and we'll sing for our friends. You know, like we always do for the friends and the neighbors.
Yeah. I better go in the living room now and soften everybody up for your entrance.
Good, do that, will you? And, Gary, when I come in the window, I do wish that you'd work up just a little enthusiasm, a little surprise, huh?
Oh, don't worry. My little eyes will just dance with glee. I may even fall into a faint.
Now, don't try to win the Academy. Don't overdo it. Uh-oh, Nick. Oh. Twins.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
What are you fellas doing in here?
Oh, just snooping around. Hey, who's the guy in the red suit?
That's Santa Claus, you dumbbell.
Why, I'll bet these are the twins, little Dennis and little Philip.
Hey, he knows us, Phil.
I was just asking Gary if you fellas had been good little boys this year.
You didn't squeal, did you, Simple Melody?
No. As a matter of fact, I was just telling Santa what dear, sweet little children you were.
You can go by what this boy says, Santa. He's very reliable.
Now, come on, fellas. Let's go in the other room. Goodbye, Santa. See you later, I hope.
Yes, indeed.
Goodbye, Santa. Bye, Mr. Claus. It's been a pleasure.
Goodbye, boys. Goodbye. It's been nice seeing you.
Gee, Santa Claus is certainly a wonderful man, isn't he?
Yeah, pop his tops.
What do you mean, pop? That was Santa Claus.
Oh, Gary, let's act our age, shall we?
Oh, you guys were wise all the time, huh?
Sure, but if he wants to put on that old hot suit and wear that itchy old beard, it's all right with me. Let him live a little. Sure, we can stand it if he can't.
Well, don't say anything in front of Linny.
Hey, where is Lynn? Over there in front of the fireplace, waiting for Santa.
Well, he better turn his chair around and face the window. Santa's making a different entrance this year. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, gang. Gee, I
wish Santa Claus would hurry up. I'm a nervous wreck.
Me too. Me too. Lynn, we're going out to sing Christmas songs in a few minutes. Where are your stockings?
I took them off and hung them on the mantel.
I'm certainly glad we have only one hillbilly in the family.
Just shake a little more Fitch's tonic into your beautiful blonde wavy hair, and don't worry about me.
Now, boys, it's Christmas Eve. We don't want Santa to catch us in the middle of a brawl. Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Merry
Mom.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, boys. Well, you lads look fairly presentable to greet St. Nick.
You look real beautiful, too, Mom.
Thank you, Lynn. And may I inquire why you aren't wearing stockings?
I hung them on the mantel.
Well, you skip right upstairs and get another pair.
Oh, Mom, I don't need stockings.
Honestly, you're getting to be more like your father every day.
I favor Dad, too. In the vocal department, of course.
You know, Gary, sometimes I wish Sam's song had never been written.
I think Mom sings just as good as Dad any day.
Well, bless every single blonde, beautiful, wavy hair in your head.
Hey, look, there's someone at the window.
Wow, it's Santa Claus.
Hooray!
Gosh, I think I'm going to faint.
Steady, son.
He's opening the window.
Everybody. Now, is this the Crosby house?
Yes, sir.
And are there 4 nice, big, strong, healthy boys here?
Yes, sir. We're plenty strong.
Well, then get over to the window and drag Santa in.
Well, I'm having a little trouble here. Looks like I'm stuck.
I'll help you, Sandy.
We'll get you in.
Everybody grab a hold and pull.
All together now. Pull.
Easy now. Whoop, whoop, look out. There goes the window shade.
In you come, Santa.
Boy, look at those feathers flying.
Well, so these are the Crosby boys, huh?
That's right, Santa. And all very good boys, too.
Now, let me see here. Which is which? Now, there's Gary. There's Dennis and Philip, and this little fella here. Why, you're Lenny Crosby, as I recall.
And you're Bing Crosby, as I recall.
Good night, Irene.
Well, I'll be darned. How'd you know it was me, Lenny?
Your beard went up with the shade.
Look at it dangling up there.
Shall I take it down, Mom?
No, leave it there. Maybe some doves will nest in it.
Man, what a tough time I had getting through that window.
I like it better when you get stuck in the chimney.
I wish you boys would grow up so your poor father wouldn't have to go through this every year.
Oh, I don't mind. I wouldn't miss being Santa for the world. Say, look, we got to get rolling. It's getting late here. We got to go out and sing some Christmas carols, you remember? You boys want to run through your songs first, kind of sharpen up a little?
We know those songs, Dad.
Yeah?
You'd better rehearse, Gary. I don't want you kids running all over the neighborhood singing off key.
Yes, ma'am.
You lads gather around the piano now and run through all your numbers. I'll go get the Hoover and vacuum up these feathers while you're rehearsing.
I don't want you singing off key either.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I guess you and I lead off, Gary. A song called That Christmas Feeling.
I love that Christmas feeling. It does my heart so much good. Strangers I meet all seem like friends, and the world's just a neighborhood. So here's to the joy of Christmas, and here's to the ones I hold dear. May you have that merry Christmas feeling all through a happy new year.
I think we got that one in good shape. Now we got a song coming up here from Lindsay. What's your big number this year, Lynn?
I'd like to hitch a ride with Santa Claus.
Well, you go right ahead and hitch that ride.
Care to join me?
Well, thank you very much.
Not at all.
Hang in time, glad to.
I'd like to hitch a ride with Santa Claus.
Well, wouldn't that be something to see?
I'd like to hitch a ride with Santa Claus, dodging the clouds, waving at crowds. I'd crack the whip and keep a watch for weather vanes.
For weather vanes.
I'd help him with his bag and check his Christmas tag.
Or maybe you could handle the reins.
I'd like to hitch a ride with Santa Claus. Wouldn't they be jealous of me? You couldn't say I ran away because after we roam,
Well, he'll drive you home. He'll drive you home.
and when they see me Christmas morning, what'll they say with a look of delight? There goes the boy that rode with Santa Claus last night.
Hey. Say, Denny, Phil, you ready with your song?
Yes, sir.
What would the title be, please?
We have a song designed for little children,
Little
which is
children?
called The Snowman.
Designed for little children. Do I detect a note of irony here, revolt or something?
Well, Dad, we think we're too grown up to sing a song like this.
You do, huh?
Yes, we have girls listening in.
Really? Well, I'm sure your girls will understand that you're both sophisticated, experienced men of the world.
Yes, sir. On a Christmas Eve, a happy snowman stood and dreamed beside a cottage door. How the children love their friend the snowman and the funny fedora he wore. Funny fedora. When they said goodnight, they told the snowman that a gift for him was on the tree. So he called himself a lucky snowman, just like one of the family was he. The cottage porch looked beautiful and bright. The holly wreath was turned on for the night. When all at once it caught on fire and fell. He couldn't knock, he couldn't ring the bell. He couldn't run for help, he couldn't call. But then he had to save the children after all. He knew he'd melt away, and yet the snowman threw himself across the burning floor. How the children miss their friend the snowman, but they'll always remember him for a heart that was brave and the joy that he gave and the funny fedora he wore.
All together now.
I love that Christmas feeling. It does my heart so much good. Strangers I meet all seem like friends, and the world's just a neighborhood.
the joy of Christmas. Jealous of me, here to say I the ones I hold dear. He'll drive me home. And when they see me Christmas morning, what do they say with a look of delight? There goes the boy who was happy last night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All through a happy New
Yes, sir, folks. Come Christmas Eve, and that's just about what's going to happen up at our house.
You know, Bing, no matter what
Something
your kids
like that.
think, you make a mighty convincing Papa Santa Claus on the Chesterfield Christmas carton.
Oh, Ken, that cheers me up a great deal.
Well, I'm glad. And on the cover of Quick Magazine out tomorrow, there's a picture of you and a caption reading, Bing plays Papa Santa.
You know, Ken, I think the Chesterfield people and Quick and everybody, they're very nice to make me Papa Santa Claus this year, but there's just one thing wrong.
What's that?
All my mail is going to the North Pole.
Tragic. How are you going to get your mail back?
I made a deal with Bob Hope.
Oh?
Next time he passes through there, he's going to pick it up for me.
Robert goes to the North Pole quite often, doesn't he?
He goes everywhere quite often. Incidentally, Ken, I'm sending Bob 2 cartons of Chesterfields for Christmas this year.
2? What's the idea of that?
Well, one is for him to smoke, and the other is for him to change the tag on and send it back to me.
Oh, I see, yeah. That way you're sure of a wonderful gift.
You bet, Ken. And to you folks listening in, Chesterfield's Christmas carton makes a wonderful gift for every smoker. Tuck a carton in the old man's stocking. Lay in a supply for the milkman, the mailman, for just about everyone on your Christmas list.
That's right, friends. This year's Christmas carton of Chesterfield's is the greatest of them all. It says best of cheer and best of smoking as only a Chesterfield Christmas carton can say it. It stars Bing Crosby as Papa Santa Claus, and it's complete from Santa's sleigh to the red-nosed reindeer. This year, give Crosby for Christmas. Give cartons of Chesterfields. Order enough today at your favorite cigarette dealer.
And now a word to the whole Chesterfield family. All of our 1,100,000 retail dealers, our 600,000 wholesale distributors, Merry Christmas to each one of you. I hope we've helped you sell more Chesterfields throughout the year.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly Christ the Savior is born. live home.
This program was produced and transcribed in Hollywood. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void were prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, oh, sorry. We were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void were prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.